Atauloma, the London Missionary Society built an all-girls school there in the early 1900s. From what people have been telling me, it was a beautiful place, but now it's just another condemned building left to rot. Superstitions and mysteries still surround the place. I got the biggest surprise when I met up with an uncle of mine and listened to what he had to say.
I was, 7, 8 years old then. And then I went to school here in Atauloma, believe it or not. It wasn't really completely a girls' school. Maybe it was for the older girls, but they did allow little boys, like a kindergarten, to attend Atauloma school. And I could remember, me being a little kid, and older girls. It was something new, I fell in love a lot of times with the girls in Atauloma. But being a little kid, you fall in love all the time when you see somebody new. But anyways, after attending Atauloma for just 1 year, then I attended Afao elementary school. The only thing I could remember about the pictures are the 3 boys. That was myself, my cousin Toll Noah, the white one in there, and brother-in-law for one of my uncles. He was very young. His name is Isumu. I think he still lives in somewhere in the Palo Alto area. And my cousin Toll is in San Diego right now. He's retired from the Air Force and married with a family, and I haven't seen any of those 2 guys for quite a while. But the girls, I'm sorry to say, but I can't remember any of the girls, but I was too young then. But those were the only people that I could remember. It's just the 3 of us, the little boys. That's a picture of my dad. My dad is a carpenter by trade, and he was the one that took care of the school buildings. Anything that needs fixing, he was the man that do the fixing for the school.
No matter which way you look at it, the history of Atauloma is unlike any other. It was an all-girls school from the early 1900s. It also had a class for very young boys. Some believe there's a guardian spirit dwelling there, yet still the mystery remains. My only thing with Atauloma is, what was there before all of that? 2 notable archaeologists gave me a brief look into the possibilities when we explored a river that ran right by Atauloma.
My name's David Addison. I'm an archaeologist. This is Glenn Summerhays. He's an archaeologist. He's the head of anthropology at the University of Otago. And I've been working here on Tutuila for 7 years doing archaeology in Tutuila and Manatu. And I'll let Glenn introduce himself and explain about his work.
I'm Glenn Summerhays. I'm Professor of Anthropology at the University of Otago in New Zealand. I'm an archaeologist. I specialise in Lapita archaeology, which originates in Papua New Guinea. And these are the ancestors of the peoples of the Pacific who emigrated out of Papua New Guinea around 3,300 years ago. I'm lucky enough to be here in American Samoa on holiday with my wife. I'm actually babysitting my daughter, and this is a unique chance for me to see some of the wonderful archaeological sites of this very famous island.
Right here at Atauloma in Afao village, we're lucky because right by the side of the road there's a whole bunch of these stones in the stream bed that Samoans call fuanga, where they were grinding and polishing the stone tools to finish them. A few years ago, we took a quick count of the grinding facets on stones in this little stream, and we counted over 50 that were visible at the time. Of course, as the stream floods and the rocks change position, some get covered up and some get exposed. So yeah, let's jump down there and take a close look.
Can you believe that? Atauloma dates back to over 600 years, possibly even earlier. For me, this is the true essence of Toi Manatu, to remember that which was forgotten and bring it back into my life as a Samoan. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Zena again, and that concludes this episode of Toi Manatu in memory of Atauloma. I'm going to call this part 1, because in part 2 I would like to get feedback from all of you. I know there are some of you out there who know something about Atauloma, so if you would like to tell the story, please contact me. The information is provided right there on the screen. Anyhow, don't take into offense what anyone has said in this episode. Nobody means anybody any harm. What they basically agree on is that there should be an effort to record and document things about our Samoan heritage. So please help me on this one. That's what Toi Manatu is all about. Remembering. And to remember is to cherish forever. And that's my belief. So for the next episodes of Toi Manatu, I look forward to having you there. Until then, I hope you all have a good life and live the big one. So, malo soy fua, and I'll see you again next time on Toi Manatu. Oh, Toi Manatu.